Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Danger coming at you with another Madden 20 video. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome Monday. First Monday of the year, so hopefully you guys started it out right. I'm going to try to start my Monday out right, getting 3 videos out today, some Ultimate Team videos. I got a gameplay too. I know I haven't been posting those, but I got the gameplay today, so don't even worry about it. And yeah, so hopefully you guys have a blessed day. And if you are new or if you're not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. We are trying to hit 1.5k subs by the end of January. We're at like 1.46, something like that. So if you like the video, if you like Madden, if you like the Vikings, if you like anything, hit that sub button, drop a like too, leave me a comment. I try to read every single comment, try to respond to every single comment. But yeah, hopefully all that is done. But let's get to it. So obviously, if you guys didn't know, now you know. The Vikings won the playoff game yesterday, and it was a crazy game. Honestly, one of the most like roller coaster emotion games I've probably seen in a while. But speaking of that, so the Vikings made it to the second round of the playoffs. I'm guessing Madden, if they're doing it the way I'm thinking they're gonna do it, they might add cards for every single round. Like, so maybe for the teams that advance, they add more cards for them. The teams that got eliminated, they don't add cards. If that's the way it's working, I have a prediction of cards I think the Vikings might get in the next wave of playoff cards, because I'm guessing they're going to do it like that. If the way I'm thinking that they're going to do it, then I think the teams that won will get another set of cards. I don't know how many, I don't know how good, but I feel like they should get another set of cards. So I made a list of cards that I think definitely should get an upgrade, or players that did really good that should get an upgrade. And then I have some players that are long shots of getting upgrades just because they got upgrades already recently, or I just don't feel like they'll get one just because of they recently got a card. And then I got 2 flashback players that I will get into in a minute. But let's talk about the 3 players that I have that I think will get cards. If they don't, I'll be surprised, but definitely I think they should. Number 1, Adam Thielen. Adam Thielen hasn't had a card since Mutt Heroes. And that man balled yesterday. I mean, he had that fumble to start off things off, and you know it was looking rough. It was looking a little rough, but definitely I think Thielen could get an upgrade, maybe like a 94, maybe a 95, if they go that route. But like if he gets an upgrade, that's gonna be awesome, because like right now he's good, but his speed is kind of slow. Like 90 speed, when you're trying to run crossers with him, he's not getting there. So I definitely could see Thielen getting an upgrade, which would honestly be awesome for the team. I mean, we already stacked at wide receivers, but you know, if they want to throw me another wide receiver, I will definitely take that. So Thielen is number 1, who I think could get like a new card, if they do it the way I'm thinking. Diggs, you know, he didn't really do much besides have a tension, attitude problem on the sideline, but I don't know what that was. You know, he is a competitor, so you got to understand that. Number 2, who hasn't had, you know, an upgrade for a while, I would say Everson Griffin. Definitely Everson Griffin. Him and Danielle Hunter were just terrorizing Drew Brees all game. It was crazy when they moved them into the inside. Like that was good. Everson Griffin definitely had a ton of pressure. I think he had 2 sacks maybe on the. I don't know. Did he have 2 sacks? I don't remember if he had 2 sacks or not. But you know, he was causing a lot of pressure, and you know, definitely I could see him getting a card. I mean, he is already. I think this is up to a 93, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's a 93. So it is a 93. I could definitely see him gain an upgrade. I don't know if he will, because he does have a 93 already. But if Thielen, him, definitely both of those, they're like the top of my list for people who could get a new playoff card, which honestly would be amazing. You know, make the strongest point of my team like stronger. I will definitely take that. Now number 3, I was kind of like trying to think like who would honestly make sense to get a card, because let's see, like honestly all the guys who really balled, like Kyle Rudolph just got this card. You know, Dalvin Cook has this 95 overall card. He did ball out. Madison really didn't do too much. He did a little, but not too much. Cousins just got this card. I don't see them giving him another card right now. So the only person that really came to mind that like these are the 3 players I actually think will get a card, and their players are long shots, like I said. Eric Wilson, he had a few good plays. I could see if they like give us a few cards, like maybe 2 a team or something, like 2 or 3. I could definitely see him getting an upgrade, because he did make a few plays out there. Had a few nice tackles. I wish I could move him to right end though, which would or right outside linebacker. Maybe if they give him an upgrade, they'll move him out there. I don't know if they will, but I could definitely see him gain a little upgrade, maybe like 82, 83, 80, something like that. If they go the route that I'm thinking. And those are the three guys I think honestly make sense. Let me know if there's anyone I missed that makes sense. Honestly, my opinion is going off of like who got cards, who would they give upgrade to right now? Because honestly, if it was like who had the best game, Rudolph would probably get a card. Cook would probably get a card. But this is like me just thinking of like who hasn't got a card for a while. Who are they most likely to upgrade? And those are probably my top three. Now, my long shots are players that have cards already or just recently got some. But let me go. Dalvin Cook, number one. He had 2 touchdowns. I think he almost had 100 yards. And the Saints haven't allowed a 100-yard rusher for how long? Basically, he carried the load of the team. If he wasn't, getting good runs like he was, we wouldn't have been able to pass the ball as good as we were. So definitely Dalvin Cook. Like I said, these are long shots because he just got this card. Which, I mean, if he got an upgrade, it would have to be a 96. It would have to be a 96 overall. If they did that, I would be honestly really excited because this 95 is still amazing to play with. Now imagine if they give him another boost. Number 2, Cousins. He had an okay game. Stats wise, he didn't really put up the numbers, but if you were actually watching the game and you saw the throws he was making, he made some clutch throws. He did take some sacks. I just don't see him gain a card right now. I honestly just don't see him gain a card at this moment, just because he got this 92, and I don't think he had the great performance to get a card, but he might, so I don't know. Long shot, like I said. Number 3, Anthony Harris. He did get an interception, and he was doing pretty much good all day. I still haven't got the 93, guys. I know it's just that card is so expensive, and as if you see my coins right now, my coins are at 900. Don't ask me what happened to my coins. You guys will probably see that in a later video. But yeah, I try to get him, but I don't know. I'm gonna wait till the series Redux comes out and then pick him up, or if somehow I get a ton of coins, I'll probably buy him. So stay tuned for that. But definitely, those are my three that I think are a long shot to getting cards. My other 3 were, who I thought probably will get a card. Now I got 2 playoff pass. If like they do flashback, like playoff flashbacks or Super Bowl flashbacks, playoff and playoff. Why can't I talk? Playoff and Super Bowl flashback cards. Number 1, I think, would be Percy Harvin. Now, honestly, if Percy Harvin got a card, because he did have a kickoff return for a touchdown when he was with the Seahawks, if they gave him a card, I hope he can get Vikings chem, because imagine Percy Harvin in the slot, or he'd probably be my number 4. I don't even know where I would put him. That'd be cool if I could put him as running back. But Percy Harvin, if he got a card, I would honestly pick him up. All-time favorite. I think that's like the first jersey I ever got. I got a Peterson jersey, and then I got a Percy Harvin jersey. Of course, he gets traded. So, that's number 1. Number 2, Adrian Peterson. That would be awesome if he got, he just got the 0 chill. But, he did have a good game against the Saints in 2009 when we got screwed, when Brett Favre got screwed. I don't think Brett Favre's going to come into the game, honestly. I would say Brett Favre, but I don't think he's going to come into a game. I don't think he had a good game that game. But honestly, guys, those are like my predictions. Let me know if I'm missing anyone, or let me know your predictions if you think that they're going to drop new cards for the divisional round. Because that'd be cool if they did every round. They just keep adding new players for the teams that are still in. Honestly, that would be perfect for the Vikings because they're in the second round. If they can win against the 49ers, which I know they can. You got to have faith. I know they can beat them. No one had faith in them being the Saints. But anyways, guys, that will be the video. Like I said, comment down below if I missed a player or who do you guys think deserves an upgrade. Other than that, like I said, hit that sub button. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Comment down something below and have an awesome day. Peace.